Okay, let's get going with our topic 3, part 1, hey? So, let's keep looking at the different organelles that we have in our cell. Alright, so there's these tiny things called ribosomes, okay? Now, I don't know if you can see it on the picture, but they are the little blue dots, okay? Now, as I said before, there are some ribosomes stuck to the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and there's also ribosomes floating around on their own, yeah, in the cytosol, okay? Now, they are proteins with RNA. Now, we will look at them again when we do protein synthesis, okay? Just to give you a bit of an idea of what the ribosome kind of looks like, this is probably not the clearest picture, but this is the rough endoplasmic reticulum and the smooth. So the ribosome is made up of two kind of parts, a big part and a small part, and they kind of like lock in together, and then they do what they're supposed to do. Okay? Again, we'll look at them again when we do protein synthesis. Just be aware of the fact that, you know, we have ribosomes as an organelle in our cells. All right, here we go. The Golgi complex or the Golgi apparatus. So let me just see. It's this green guy here. Okay. It's all plasma membrane. Now, what it does, it actually acts a little bit like Australia Post. Okay. Now, I know it sounds a bit weird, but let me just show you what I mean. So, the nucleus and the ribosomes make a protein, and then it goes through here, or the smooth endoplasmic reticulum makes lipids, and then they kind of all go to the Golgi. Now, the Golgi then decides what to do with that. Okay, so the Golgi is like a place where you have a truck carrying all the fruit and vegetables for Port Macquarie. And the Golgi goes, okay, that box has to go to Coles at Lake Innes, that box has to go here, that box has to go there. So that is what the Golgi does. It's like a distributor, okay? It gets the transport vesicles containing proteins, lipids, and then it decides, okay, where is it going to go? Is it going to go outside? Or is it going to go somewhere within the cell, okay? So, and it can even go, around here, like it just goes within itself, okay? So that is what the Golgi complex does. It grabs packages coming in and decides where to ship them off to. Okay, so we know what the Golgi does. Let's have a look at the lysosomes. Here are some lysosomes here. So the lysosome is like a little stomach, okay? It's a little stomach, cell stomach. So it's full of enzymes, okay? Do you remember what an enzyme was? An enzyme is a protein, and it's designed to increase the rate of our chemical reactions, remember? Yeah, last time. And these enzymes, they digest things, okay? So if there's anything that is worn out that needs to be broken down, the lysosome will do that for us. For example, if we have like bacteria that's trying to get into our cells, the lysosome will pretty much eat it and digest it and break it up into little pieces. And then we can use those pieces for other things. Okay, so the lysosome is like your stomach. It's full of enzymes to break things up. Oh, the mitochondria. In 20 years from now, you will still be saying the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Okay, the mitochondria, look at them. They look like little beans. Okay. Now, the point of the mitochondria is that glucose goes into the mitochondria and ATP comes out most of the time, okay? Now, it provides power. it provides something called ATP. Now we all get to know ATP as a molecule later on, but for now, just be aware of the fact that ATP causes things to move, causes your muscles to contract and expand. It causes stuff to move, ATP to move. Okay, now one last thing that we need to look at is our cell also has a kind of a skeleton, okay? Now these things are like rods, like, like reinforcing rods under in the concrete, similar to that, okay? So it's like rods, and it's pretty much protein structures, here we go, that allow the cell to kind of keep its shape, okay? The cytoskeleton is not an organelle, but it is a structure designed to help the shape of the cell. And that's it.